Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Pucelle Tactics. I apologize for all the technical difficulties in my past two videos, and I sounded really quiet in them apparently. Like I said, I'm using a new microphone, so I'm kind of getting used to it. Apparently this little, where the mic is, keeps straightening out, so it gets further and further away from my mouth until it eventually cuts out. This mic is actually, does a lot of noise cancelling and all that stuff, so if it gets too far away, it eventually just cancels out my voice. Okay, so good news, I actually got pretty lucky. I don't actually need to grind very much. As you can see, I'm pretty much around the same levels. I did gain a few levels because I did kill a few things. One thing I did do is I did kill Baal, which I'll show you what I did, and hopefully I'll be able to repeat the results. But the important thing is, I got a Gorgon, which is one of the monsters that was there. So the fact that I can actually get a level 1500 monster also means I can actually get Baal as as one of my characters. So that's going to be the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and give the general idea. Here's the robot suit, by the way. When you kill Baal, you get the robot suit he's equipped with. At level 0, it gives a lot of stuff. I mean, 1000 HP, attack, defense, hit, and speed. To be honest, it probably would have been a lot easier if I actually took the time to level it up. But I didn't. I just had to rely a little bit more on luck. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and get set up to do. I'm gonna go ahead and show off killing Baal first, because that's what I did first, just so I can get the robot suit to make my chances a little bit higher. And I'll go ahead and do it with the robot suit just to make my life a little easier. Actually, workbench first. Okay. So, I do have a separate save if you just want to see me do it, like, for the first time, but I don't think it's really going to matter to you guys, as long as I can do it. Like I said, my levels haven't changed much besides what experience I gained from the kill itself. Now, remember what I said about Homard? He does 10 times more damage to Baal-type monsters. Oh, wow. This thing's actually a lot weaker, because it doesn't have the suit. Well, whatever. I'll show you the general idea. I was able to do I think I did just enough damage to, actually I think I did a lot more, but it's really hard to measure because the monster stats keep changing, with every, time I go back into battle. So we're just gonna Braveheart. Yeah, same process as before, just lots of Bravehearts, a lot of attack power on one guy.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
Now, the fact that I can actually charm demons rather, and getting access to a lot more powerful monsters, I could technically start doing more item fusions and making even bigger super weapons. But honestly, I found that I was just barely able to do this with what I got. And that would save me a lot of grinding. Technically, you should be like level 300 when you do this, at least. 500. Actually, you need to be. Some of the guides say you need to be at least 400 to 500 to do this stuff. Others say you can do a little bit lower. But it's a bit of a mess. Yeah. It's about as strong as I can get. Actually, I can go a little bit stronger by taking out the warp engine. Suit. Now what we're going to use is Burning Soul. This uses up all HP and SP, pretty much reducing you down to 1 HP and 0 SP to do a final desperate attack. This attack will do 10 times more damage to anyone that looks like Baal, like this guy.
My sword burns with my very life force.
Yeah. Even with the robot suit, I was doing about that much damage. It's pretty insane what Homard can do to Baal-type demons.
Most impressive battle.
There you go. So that got me the robot suit. Like I said, it's actually a lot tougher the first time to do it. Fist of God, Heaven Guard. Okay. Anyway, I'm probably just going to show you the concept. Well, actually, I'll try to show it legit. Getting a Gorgon. Actually, I can't because I already have one. Let's go to the world map. it's a bit tough to do this. I have to admit, it's really difficult. But alright, this is my last save. Alright, I'm gonna save here just so I can keep the extra experience and abilities. And when we come back, I'll be loading an older save to show off getting the Gorgon. So let me be right back. Apparently I didn't, this save doesn't have the robot suit, so I'm gonna need to do that real quick. Not a big deal. I'll just do what I did before again real quick. This might be a short video anyway, even with this mistake, so... Okay, take care of that. Frame rate's dying already. This one only has 4,000 defense, so it should be not too bad. So it's 4,000, or sorry, 40,000 defense, rather. I don't know why my frame rate's just going completely bonkers. Be right back real quick. There we go. You just missed the end of the Braveheart. I had a folder open. Usually if I have the Fraps folder open, it can be an issue, so that's I just went and closed it to kind of help a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't do anything though. I will say at the level I'm at, it's a little luck-based on actually getting this to work. Like, I was very lucky when I actually did it with the Gorgon, because I actually didn't kill it in one hit. It actually took 3 hits, and I had to keep my main fighter alive. Actually, I got really lucky. In fact, what happened is I attacked the Gorgon, and managed to hit it once, and get it partially purified, or actually entirely purified. But I still had to kill it, and what ended up happening was I couldn't kill it in one hit, and so I used all my buffers as sacrificial lambs, and then I used my and then I attacked again. Now of course the Gorgon actually regenerated some health, so I had to work harder, and I couldn't kill it with the second hit, and they all ganged up on Dark Prie, who I was attacking with, and all their attacks missed. Every single one of their attacks missed. So there you go, you can see I just killed it even with the robot suit equipped. And so luckily they all missed, and then I just barely was able to kill the Gorgon. And doing that got me a Gorgon. So we got the robot suit. Just gonna go ahead and get out of here. We do not need Homard in this, we need you. What do I want to equip with? I got your sword. Prie, you need to equip Sexy Lingerie, which gives you 100% Purify, a God Hand, a Robot Suit, and Goddess Ring. This is just to increase her hit chance. As you can see, her hit's now 6,900, which is still pretty low, but it's sometimes big enough, high enough to actually, do something with it. As for you can go ahead and have a sexy lingerie, and that's really all you need. So let's just go back to the world map so we can heal up. Okay, so now our goal, since we got the robot suit, is to get that Gorgon, which I've already proven you can do. It's very difficult. Alright, so what you want to do is get Prie over here. Let's see what sort of stats you have. Okay, this one has average speed. Alright, now we just attack, and the key thing here is don't hit end turn, do begin battle. This will allow you to do the battle without ending the turn. Oh wow, the Hecanar lived. And I missed. And I missed again. Amazingly enough, I wasn't expecting him to live. that was a little not expected. That's okay. What we can do with you is go ahead and give you a Bazir, which is kind of the same thing. It just gives you stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and attack. Big battle. This is probably not gonna work. Okay, you die. Missed. The key is I need to hit her. I don't need to do damage, I just need to hit her. And, that's easier said than done. I mean, I've technically already screwed up because I think I have too many people dead already. But... yeah, I should have done it that way. Usually the monster dies, and then I can just replace that slot with a new guy. But whatever. It happens. But yeah, apparently these guys can actually miss if you happen to get lucky with your skill procs. End up getting perfect defense. Unfortunately, I have yet... if you get auto hit the proc, you'll be good to go. But unfortunately, I cannot get auto hit the proc at all. It's very disappointing. But essentially with a Gorgon, you'll have an easier time to get Baal. Baal's a lot weaker without his armor, but still, it's pretty impossible to hit him. What's your stats at? Really low defense, but really high speed, which means I'm going to have a lot of trouble hitting him. It happens. Okay, you can actually do this. Okay, cool. So just move there. Maybe attacking from the side might give you better chances. That's kind of iffy though. Attack. Get battle. Yeah, this time he died. Missed. Alright. Father Salad. Actually, you can get behind her. And do that, then. Not that it matters much. Battle. So you're dead already. Nope, didn't get it. So yeah, this is luck-based. You can increase your chances by leveling up and so forth. But why would I do that? I've grinded enough. If I can't get it to work, I'll show the idea using the Gorgon I've already captured. I mean, well actually I can do it with the Gorgon I already captured to get Baal and kind of show it that way. So, no big deal if I can't get her. I would like to though. Make my life a lot easier. Well, not really. I won't make it easier, just give me visible proof that I did this legit. I don't think that's really in question, hopefully. 11,000 damage. Okay. Sometimes you can get lucky and she'll have only around 10,000 speed, and then you have a pretty good chance to hit her, even with your lower hit chance. Chocolate. What am I trying to get? Oh, that's right. I need Father Slod. No good. And I'm hearing a saw in the background. I don't think you guys can hear it. This thing's actually really good at clipping out noise, including my own voice. So... I might be trying to cut out the hiss of my voice too, which is probably a bad thing, because that's really all my voice is nothing but hisses. I'm like a snake. Alright. Let's continue this madness. So this is the general idea. Like I said, if you level up, it gets easier. I just don't want to level up. I'm very lazy. Here, Father Salad, you can open it up with this one. Okay, this one's still around 64,000. The one I killed was like 99,000 HP. It was pretty rough. Oh, this one might be doable. In battle. Of course, she goes first.
This is divine punishment.
Nope, guard skill. Oh, you can actually get behind her too. Okay, good. In battle. Nope. Guard skill. I wish my skills would proc. My gosh, why can't my skills proc? Alright. Like, if I get something like auto hit to proc, I would be fine. But it never procs, ever. And it's kind of annoying me. This is why you don't really physical attack, even though you get a lot of passive abilities. It's just not reliable at all. The reason I don't attack directly with Puree is because the Gorgon will attack first, and she seems to always attack the person that's attacking, so that's why I'm not doing it. Oh my god, 100,000 HP. I don't think I'll be able to kill her, but I'll go ahead and show the idea. Missed. Missed. Doesn't have much of speed compared to, you know, usual. She usually has like 20 to 30,000 speed. So I suppose the good news is my character's still alive. Bad news is they're all come together, so they might all die anyway. Still nothing. I did this twice actually. The first time I screwed up and didn't succeed because I used Homard and I used his Burning Soul and it didn't kill the Gorgon. And then they killed Homard and he had all the attack items. So I had to try it a second time. But yeah, it's possible. I've done it twice. At the very least, I'll just be satisfied if I can get the hit. And 31,000. This is not gonna happen. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, like I said, this is luck based. If I was higher level, it would be a little bit better. Okay, I've done it with this setup before. So we'll just go ahead and move in precision, like we did before. All right. I bet you guys were looking forward to a video of this. But this is essentially the second phase of what you needed to do. You can do this legit, or not really legit, but you can do it with normal characters without Baal and stuff, but doing so just requires ridiculous amounts of grinding, and it's not worth the trouble. You went first. Wow, this guy's actually kind of weak. I was a little confused why Priya was able to attack first. It shouldn't have happened that way, but whatever. Now she attacks first. There we go. 0 damage. We'll convert no matter what. So yeah, no matter what the level difference is, I can convert her now. So as long as I can kill her, that is. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to do it. If I fail, you guys get the idea. I mean, I wanted to prove that you can at least get the purification done. Killing her at this point is pretty difficult. I have to admit. You know, it's just how it is. Anyway, now the trick here is to spread out your Bravehearters. That's exactly, because it's what you need to do. So they can all be like, you know, fighting different targets and not AoEing everything. But yeah, with this particular setup, I did manage to kill her barely. And I had literally just, all I had left at that point was Prie and Eclair. Those were the only two people I had left. So, needless to say, I had Prie run the moment that happened. Oh, Papillon, that's what we need. There you go. Leave it to me. Okay, you're equipped with everything. Go ahead and equip the warp engine, just so I can get in a position better. We're gonna have to just go right there, and then change our equipment to include Cactus Sword. And now we're just gonna do Omega Lance and do as much damage as possible. Alright, did about half damage there. So if she regenerates, I'm probably gonna be screwed. You can still act. Oh, Prie can. Well, in that case, I'll equip that stuff. Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize I positioned them in a way that they can get hit with AoEs. That's annoying. $33,000. Granted, they had no gear equipped besides sneakers. Oh good, they both ganged up on one. Okay, so it still ended up the same way. There we go. And it regenerated, of course. What we can do is go ahead and get Kulot out. Reapply Braveheart.
In the name of the goddess.
Items equip. Go ahead and get the robot suit. That'll give me the most attack power. Special ability. Omega Lance. Not quite. I need to do just one more hit. See what happens. Okay, they both ganged up on Kulot. Goodbye, Kulot. 56,000 damage. Oh, she's gonna heal herself. That's what she's gonna do. Nope, she's gonna attack. Omega power. You're dead. Oh well. And you get game over. That's fine. You get the idea. I got really lucky with this, I have to admit, but not a big deal. Sorry, the music is a bit louder here because it's not based off my options. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and load what we got. But you saw what I did. I got really lucky. I have to admit, sorry, I blew in the mic. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. And I picked the wrong save. Let me be right back. Okay. So this time I have a Gorgon. And more than likely she's going to end up doing all the work. Actually no, she doesn't need to do any of the... Well, she's going to be doing a lot of the work, but... I don't need to change any of that. This Gorgon doesn't have much movement. Here, have a warp engine. And And you're gonna need, just because I can here, have some holy guards. And a god hand. Why not? We have a god hand. Just giving her as much stats as possible to make her have a higher hit chance. And yeah, that's gonna be the idea. So what we're gonna do is, I'll be buffing Homard to get ready for to do the kill, and I'll have the Gorgon handle everything else. And then at that point, I can pretty much do whatever. So here's our Gorgon. Ooh, I forgot. You need to actually have something that, you know, does stuff. There you go. Actually, don't be in the front, or don't be in the back. I want you over here. Blink. And now I can unequip that on, and now we just need to attack in battle. Auto hit. Hey, you even did a little bit of damage. And you can actually take hits. This is why it's a bit easier to go ahead and just take one of these monsters with you. So we'll convert no matter what. We did this with Baal. I want to point that out. We did this with Baal, the strongest monster in the game. Well, one of the strongest, I guess. Anyway, what can we do here? Essentially, the idea of what we need to do next with the Dark World is what we did before. Was we kind of snuck in, killed a major demon overlord, and then left. What we're going to do next is essentially dominate the entire Dark World by just slaughtering everything. And you have to do it all in one run. It's pretty. It's going to be pretty amazing. Father Spawn, wet, there. Okay, attack up. And who else was I going to use? Oh, Chocolat. There we go.
Here we go. Ow!
Fantastic. So yeah, it's nice that there's at least an option that's a little bit faster. I mean, you still kind of have to grind for this, but at least there's an option that lets you get, you know, pretty powerful really quickly. You can technically become a demon lord in chapter 1, and then you can actually purify all the bosses that you fight along the way. Of course, the bosses are nowhere near as strong as the things you've already fought, but you know, it's a thought that counts. All right, everybody's buffed. Or either Homard's fully buffed, that's all we need. So, Burning Soul.
My sword burns with my very life force.
Oh yeah, this guy's dead.
Burn it.
We didn't even need to buff this much.
Not a bad fight.
And look at that. At this point, you really only need to level up Homard, if anyone. Make sure you at least be able to kill Baal on a Gorgon. So there you go, we have Baal, level 2000. So, yeah, that happened. So yeah, and he has all of his special abilities. All of them. So what we can do next is, well, pre items, unload. What we can do with Baal, let's see about charming another Gorgon. Gorgons can be kind of handy because they can cast heal. So that's really that's my goal. Anything else? Here, you can have some holy guards, I guess. Holy guards are always nice. There we go. Get as strong as possible. What am I doing that? What's your stats anyway? Okay, they're not too bad. Yeah, he's got a lot more abilities, including chakra. Okay, did damage. That's all we needed. Oh wow, this guy Gorgon can't even hurt Baal. This will be fun. And they're gonna go after Homar because he's at 1 HP. It's okay. It happens. Now what we can, since they kind of ignored them, we can go ahead and sorry for my frame rate. Oops. Frame rate. Yeah, so now I can convert no matter what this Gorgon here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one. I want to get 2 of each at least. You can do it with just what I have already, like literally. You can do it with just a Baal and a Gorgon, but I just, you know, it's good to have backups.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
Also, the fact that you can convert Baal to your side, it means you can actually pretty much make any weapon you want, or any item you want, using item fusions, simply because he's so strong that there's no way in a bazillion years that you'll be able to get, you'll be able to cap it out. So this is the point of the game where actually having monsters on your side is useful, but specifically it's demons. Demons are kind of in their own league. They're always going to be better than normal monsters in pretty much every possible way. It's just one of those things. Alright, attack power is not particularly high, but it's still better than what it was before. So what is your range of your Demon Fist? Oh, it's ranged. Okay. So what I'll do is just do something like this. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, what we can do is attack from the side. There we go. Oh, it still does the same thing. Okay, never mind then. Apparently I'm gonna get a demon buddy to attack as well. It happens. Begin battle. Still about the same damage. Omega power, tiny break. Oh, yep. Oh no. Yeah. This is just in a league of its own. I mean, that's why you don't worry about things like building up defense items, because it's just not worth it. You just need a lot of attack power and to make sure you actually kill what you need to kill. Demon Fist. Gorgon join forces, yay. I could get these guys, but I don't really care about them. I really don't. Alright. Might as well just finish the battle, so let's see what happens when I finish the battle. Oh, wow. See, sometimes if you get your defense skills to proc, you can actually dodge anything. There's a move called, I'll pull it up real quick. There's a passive that you have that can proc sometimes. Yeah, here it is. Super Dodge can dodge most attacks. I had that proc. I had Super Dodge proc on Dark Eclair when I actually got the Gorgon. So when it procced, it procced for all attacks, so I dodged everything. It's pretty intense. And as you can see, that level, this is a level 41 bear, and it managed to dodge those attacks. So procs can be pretty useful, but they're very, very unreliable, as you can probably guess. Let's go ahead and begin battle. Yeah, regular attacks just don't cut it. But oh, Giga critical. Auto hit. Now if you get stuff to proc on the other hand, like Omega hit, you are pretty much in good shape. Special ability. Demon Fist. Oh, we're gonna end up getting this monster anyway. Simply because we can. Got Omega Power now. So we got ourselves another monster. You guys can go back. Point getting yourselves killed. So yeah, you guys are going to see this. Sorry if it's a little tedious. What I'll probably do is I'm going to get one more Baal, like I said before. And then after that, I will call it a video. And then we'll see on the next video about doing the final thing. I'm very happy that I managed to get the Gorgon early. I didn't really want to spend an entire weekend grinding. I've already spent several days grinding while listening to Toho soundtracks. So it's been pretty eventful. Yeah, she's getting a lot of abilities because simply she had a lot of stats that are still at level 0, so not a big deal. There we go. Baal leveled. That's just I find that's just amusing. It's like, oh great, you're now level 2041, and we got nearly 49 million Preca from this battle. So now I can play this map anytime I want. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal up. I'm gonna go ahead and save because this is pretty amazing. Hopefully you guys hear the audio just fine. You know what? Just in case, I will save over this slot. I pretty much have a save where I haven't done any of the extra stuff, because I don't know if that affects the ending or not. Not that I'm that concerned about it, because this is kind of the thing I wanted to do anyway. So yeah, we have a Gorgon, a Baal, a Gorgon, an Aliok, and an Orthos. Most of these aren't that important. The Gorgons are generally pretty good because they know, they know abilities. You're the strongest one, Baal. You can have all the stuff. Technically, we don't need anyone. We don't even need anyone anymore. We don't. We really don't. Look at this. I can make him have 81,000 attack power. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want that. Let's just make this. Let's just go full stupid here. You can have the robot suit though. Just so. There we go. 119 attack power. Or 119,000 attack power. I think that's pretty good. Don't you think? Here, you can have a Buzzer. You can just have Holy Guards. I'll give the rest to the other Baal. You can have more Holy Guards. It's always good to have some defenses, you know. You know what I mean? And that's about it. I could up their defenses, but it doesn't matter. Alright, actually, one thing I could do is, you're already leveled, okay. Go ahead and start teaching her, Braveheart, why not? There you go. And I don't care about these other demons, I could kill them for experience or something, but whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do... Let's continue. Oh wow. I actually... It's considered a fresh start every time. Usually you can go into the room and then you can leave freely. Well, I mean, I can still leave. I can leave through the exit, but I meant through the menus. So here we are. There we are. This will be, interesting. You don't have enough movement. Items, equip, take all those off. You're no longer needed. $41, $47, $46. Okay. Here, I have the angel shoes. And I can just move you here. here. You're just short. Here, have some sneakers. Okay, all of them should have their stuff, so we can battle. Giga critical, vessel break. Oh, guard skill. That's bad. It happens. Let's go ahead and intern and see what happens. I just want to see what sort of madness this will do. Even fist. Yeah, it does quite a bit of damage. Look at those AoEs. Defense down. What are you? Oh, you're casting Charm. Missed. Oh. Fiery Strength, Tiny Break. Oh wow. Yay. So what we can do is do Demonic Heal. Heal everybody. So this guy's gonna convert no matter what now. Special ability, Braveheart. Let's Braveheart Baal and see what happens to him. Might explode. In a fireball that can be seen from space. 143,000. Really, game? Really? Is this what you want to do with your life? Punch. Battle. Mega Power. Mega Break. Goddess Blessing. 124k. It didn't even like show all the number. It just said 124k. Giga Break. Yeah, they're kind of lacking in their stat level ups, despite their being ridiculously high level. And I'm probably going to lose a couple of Gorgons from this fight. Yeah, this will pretty much take them both out. Not a big deal though. I mean, they're still pretty durable. Fist of God, Death Stare, Auto Hit. Yeah, she's dead. I don't even know what Fist of God does, but it's apparently unpleasant. Anyway, Baal regenerated all of his health. There we go. Even with guard skill on, pierced through all the defenses. This is just with normal hits too. There we go. Got ourselves another Gorgon. Battle cry. Oh, this is a kind of a weird thing. You notice that he moved outside of his own range and was still able to get hit with his own buff. I think that's a bug. I noticed that happening when I was fighting the boxes when they're constantly buffing themselves. They'll set the AoE down and then move, which you're not supposed to be able to do. So I think it's a broken AI thing. But frankly, their AI is pretty good. I mean, notice that the AoEs are very oddly shaped, and they're able to generally set them up in a way that they'll hit the max amount of targets. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good coding, at least from my thoughts, at least from my experience. So we're gonna go ahead and beat up on Baal, because why not? Baal versus Baal. Omega critical, Goddess Blessing, auto hit. 113k. 15,000. See these numbers? Like, this is just ridiculous. I'm also a little annoyed at the fact that my demons are getting all their ability procs when none of mine procced at all when I was trying to get that Gorgon. Now they both regenerate. And turn. Actually, I could go ahead and just use my fist attack, whatever. Yeah, I need to use the fist attack. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that next time. But I could run out of SP. I only have like, I don't know, 30,000? Alright, he's buffing. He's bulking up. And he regenerated even more health. But whatever. Special ability. Demon Fist. So now he's at the point where he'll convert no matter what anyway, so... There we go. One more should do it. Yep, and you're gonna do the same thing. Oh no, you're gonna get Chris Roar. Missed. And now I regenerated. And there you go, we have 2 Baals, 3 Gorgons, and a bunch of other monsters that we don't really care about. Fiery Spirit. Baal, join forces with you. And we just got ourselves another 47 million Preca. So we nearly have 1 billion. So yeah. Okay. So we are ready to do the final thing, I think. There's not really much else we could do. We don't need to level up because we already have really ridiculously powerful monsters. I can do item fusions, but that are not necessary. Needless to say, we are good to go. And we don't need to worry about doing any conversions while we're there. All we have to do is just kill the bosses. I think I saved here. Yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was... Yeah, things are pretty much gone off the rails at this point with the power levels being thrown around. So, what we're going to be doing next is going right back into the Dark World and doing the final thing. Assuming we can get it to work correctly. So, until next time everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Pucelle Tactics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.